So as a historian, I look at our view of Ukraine and I kind of wonder, because what's happened over the course of the war is that we've essentially taken 3 years to recognize that Ukraine is a real place, that Ukraine is not just on the margin, that Ukraine might actually be important to the world. And I have to say that conclusion that Ukraine is important to the world is one that's pretty obvious to historians of that region. And I say this not to promote Ukraine or to say rah rah. I say it just because of what we actually know about the last 5 or 6,000 years of the history of the world. The first cities that we know of were not in Mesopotamia. The first cities that we know of about 6,000 years ago are on the territory of what's now Ukraine, south central Ukraine, between Kiev and Odessa. And those cities, those large gatherings of 10,000, maybe up to 100,000 people, were destroyed sometime around the war, which may be the war more than any other that decided the shape of the world, which was when the first people who managed to use the horse on a large scale for warfare, probably the same people who spoke Indo-European languages, conquered what's now Ukraine, and brought themselves and their horses and their culture into the rest of Europe, into Anatolia, and into northern India, bringing with them the languages that are spoken by half of the population of the world today, the Indo-European languages. That's the territory of Ukraine changing the world.